There's a recording on my phone from last Tuesday, 7 minutes and 16 seconds. My voice, and I have no memory of making it. This is hollow thoughts. I started keeping voice memos about 6 months ago. My therapist suggested journaling, but writing never worked for me. Something about seeing my thoughts on a page. They looked wrong, too permanent, too much like evidence. But talking felt like releasing something, letting it go. So every night before bed, I'd open my phone, hit record, and just empty my head. Work stress, social anxiety, that low hum of dread that never quite goes away. Nothing dramatic, just the normal chaos of being inside my own mind. For the first few weeks, it was helping. I'd listen back in the morning and hear myself working through things, untangling problems, making sense of feelings that had seemed so overwhelming the night before. I started to feel calmer, more in control, like I finally understood how my own head worked. And then I found the first one, a recording from a night I don't remember, 16 minutes long, time-stamped 2:14 a.m. That day had been exhausting. I came home late, didn't eat, went straight to bed. Or I thought I did. But there it was, sitting in my voice memos like it had always been there, dated, recorded, waiting. At first, I assumed I must have made it in my sleep. That happens, right? People do things in that strange space between waking and dreaming. Send texts they don't remember, have conversations, make phone calls. So I figured I'd listen, clear it up. I hit play. It was my voice, but not the way I normally talk. Slow, deliberate, each word chosen with a kind of care I don't recognize, like I was explaining something important to someone who needed to understand. The content was fragmented at first, pieces of thoughts, something about a pattern I'd noticed, about how no one ever really pays attention, about how easy certain things would be if someone was patient enough, willing enough. I stopped the recording, deleted it, told myself it was nothing, just the brain misfiring under stress. Sleep deprivation does strange things. I know that. Everyone knows that. For the next few weeks, nothing else happened. I kept doing my nightly recordings, kept them short, focused. I was feeling better. I was fine. And then I found 4 more, all from nights I couldn't remember, all recorded between 1 and 3 in the morning, all in that same slow, careful voice. I didn't want to listen, but I couldn't stop myself. I skipped through them, looking for something that would make sense, a context, a joke, something that would explain why I would say those things. But the more I listened, the less I recognized myself. There were observations I had no memory of making, specific details about my neighborhood, about the rhythms of my street, about my neighbor, Sarah, 2 doors down, when she leaves for work, when she comes home, how she always forgets to lock the side window. I don't watch her. I've never watched her. But in those recordings, I describe her routine like I've been studying it for months, like I know it better than my own. One recording was 11 minutes long, just me describing the layout of a house, room by room, window by window, where the floorboards creak, where they go silent, where someone could stand without being seen from the street. I kept saying, this is important, I need to remember this. But I don't remember any of it. Not making the recording, not going inside that house. I've never been inside that house, I'm almost certain. Here's what keeps me up at night. The voice in those recordings. And it's me, I know it's me. I'm not saying someone else is using my phone. That voice isn't confused, it isn't rambling. It's focused, methodical, more coherent than I ever am during the day. Like there's a version of me that only exists when I'm not paying attention. A version that's been thinking while I thought I was sleeping, planning while I thought I was resting. And I don't know how long he's been there. I used to think I knew myself. I thought I understood what I was capable of, what I would do, what I would never do. But listening to those recordings, I'm not sure anymore. Maybe I never was. 3 nights ago, I found another one, shorter this time, just under 4 minutes, and the voice was different, lighter, almost satisfied. I said, "It's done." I said, "She won't notice for at least a few days." I said, by then, it won't matter. I listened to that recording 7 times, trying to find something that would make it mean something else. But there was nothing else, just those words, in my voice, with that careful, patient certainty. My neighbor Sarah has been gone for almost a week now. That's normal. She travels for work. She's often gone for days. But this morning, I noticed her porch light was off, and I had a thought. It came without warning, fast and complete, like it had been waiting for the right moment to arrive. Good. It's better if no one looks too soon. I didn't choose that thought. It was just there, already formed, already mine. And the worst part wasn't the thought itself. It was how I felt when I thought it. I wasn't scared. I wasn't confused. I was relieved, like something had gone exactly according to plan. A plan I didn't make, a plan I don't remember. I deleted the recordings, all of them. I thought that would help. I thought if I couldn't hear them, they'd stop being real. But this morning, when I woke up, there was dirt under my fingernails. My shoes were by the back door, mud on the soles. They weren't there when I went to sleep, and I don't remember going outside. I've been telling myself there's an explanation. Sleepwalking, stress, some kind of dissociation I've read about but never experienced. Those are all possible. They're all more likely than what I'm afraid of. But this morning, I found something in my jacket pocket. A key, silver, slightly worn at the edges. It doesn't fit any lock in my house. And when I held it, I didn't feel confused. I felt recognition, like I'd been waiting to find it, like I already knew exactly what it opened. I haven't tried it. I won't. Because if I'm right about what that key fits, then I have to accept that the person in those recordings is real, that he's not separate from me, that he is me. A version that wakes up when I fall asleep, that uses my hands, my voice, my body to do things I won't let myself remember. And by deleting those recordings, I didn't stop him. I just made sure there's no evidence. I'm sitting in my living room now. It's late. I should be sleeping. But I'm afraid of what I become when I'm not watching. The phone is on the table in front of me. I could check, see if there are new recordings, see if he's left me another message. But I don't want to know. Because a part of me is proud of him. A part of me thinks he's smarter than I am, more capable, more honest about what we really want. Like he's the one who should be in control, and I'm just the mask he wears during the day, the version that smiles and goes to work and remembers nothing. I'm not telling you this because I want help. It's too late for that. I'm telling you because I need someone else to know, so that when they try to piece together what happened, someone can say he knew. He felt it coming. He tried to warn himself, but he wasn't the one listening. If you've ever had a thought that didn't feel like yours, a moment where you couldn't remember what you did, a gap you couldn't explain, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have answers. But maybe it helps to know you're not alone in this. Or maybe that just makes it worse. Maybe it means there are more of us than anyone wants to believe. This has been Hollow Thoughts. If something here stayed with you, if any of this felt too familiar, leave it in the comments. Not for me, for the others who are listening in the dark, the ones who haven't said it out loud yet. And if you haven't already, stay with this channel. There's more here, more thoughts that don't belong to anyone, more hollows to fall into. My eyes are getting heavy now. I should stop talking. Wait, when did
I start recording this?